Over 60 years have passed since the Korean War armistice, but thousands of U.S. soldiers are still missing. Our Connie Kim files this report from the most recent war remains excavation site on the south coast of the peninsula.
Death Valley. Masan earned that name when many U.S. soldiers died here shortly after the Korean War began. They successfully repelled North Korean forces attempting to push towards the port city of Busan, but the remains of a number of the fallen never made it back to the States. With recent civilian reports that up to 6 American soldiers may have been buried in this nearby mountain, experts from South Korea and the U.S. have teamed up for a 3-day investigation. It took hours of searching and shoveling to expose just one human skeleton. At this point, the team can't determine whether it's Korean or American.
The body was buried about 1.5 meters deep. Because the soil is moist, the remains weren't preserved well. We plan to be extra careful when transporting it to our central identification laboratory.
If the lab can verify that this skeleton came from America, it'll be repatriated to the U.S. Some 36,000 U.S. soldiers are known to have died during the Korean War. Close to 8,000 are still unaccounted for. Since 2001, only 7 American bodies have been ID'd with help from the South Korean military.
At the rate that we're going, it doesn't seem like we're making progress very quickly. This is a great challenge. It requires a lot of perseverance. It requires investigative skill. It requires scientific capability.
It'll also require time, lots of time. For now, experts from South Korea and the U.S. will continue the search, attempting to ensure that the war dead can rest in peace on home soil. Connie Kim, Arirang News, Masan.